Philippians 4:13, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. This verse is powerful for several reasons, and it resonates deeply with many people. Here's a deeper look into why this verse is important and how it relates to people's lives in a bigger picture. 1. Empowerment through faith. Philippians 4:13 is often quoted to express the idea that with God's help, believers can face and overcome any challenges or obstacles in life. The verse emphasizes that human strength alone is insufficient, but through Christ's strength, anything is possible. In the broader context of the letter Paul wrote to the Philippians, he was encouraging them to remain steadfast in their faith, despite difficult circumstances. Paul himself, writing from prison, was a living example of this idea. He had endured hardship and persecution, but he could still declare that, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. 2. A reminder of God's support in difficult times. Life often presents challenges, whether they are personal struggles, health issues, financial problems, or emotional distress. This verse offers comfort and hope, reminding people that they are not alone in these struggles. When faced with tough times, people can draw strength from their faith in God, knowing that He provides the strength to endure and navigate through hardship. This is especially important in moments when people feel inadequate or overwhelmed. It serves as a reminder that they don't have to rely on their own resources or abilities alone, but that God empowers them to move forward. 3. Unwavering confidence in God's provision. Paul's words emphasize a reliance on God's provision, not just for physical strength, but also for emotional and spiritual resilience. The verse suggests that no matter what you are facing, whether good or bad, God is the source of your strength, and with that, you can handle whatever comes your way. It encourages people to place their trust in God's infinite power, knowing that He will enable them to rise above any challenge. 4. Context and humility. It's important to note the context of this verse. In Philippians 4, Paul talks about contentment in all circumstances. He had known both abundance and need, and yet he was able to be content because of his trust in God. Philippians 4:13 is not about achieving personal success or victory in a worldly sense, but about recognizing that whatever the situation, whether abundance or hardship, Christ gives the strength to face it. It's about spiritual endurance and an inner peace that comes from relying on God, no matter what life brings. 5. Relatability for people today. For people today, Philippians 4:13 serves as a reminder that they are capable of more than they realize, whether it's persevering through hardship, achieving personal goals, or overcoming self-doubt. It helps people develop resilience and hope, and motivates them to pursue their aspirations, knowing that God is with them. In the bigger picture, the verse emphasizes that no matter what individuals are going through, be it personal growth, struggles in relationships, health battles, or career challenges, God provides the strength to meet those needs. It speaks to anyone who feels like they can't go on, or who feels inadequate. It's a reassurance that through faith in Christ, people are not bound by their limitations, but are empowered to do what they thought was impossible. Conclusion. Philippians 4:13 is important because it brings both encouragement and strength. It invites believers to trust in God's power and to realize that they are not alone in their struggles. The verse is about finding peace and power in God's provision, and it encourages people to keep moving forward with faith, knowing that they can handle whatever comes their way with God's strength. It gives people a sense of purpose and a renewed perspective on their own abilities, grounded not in their own strength, but in God's limitless power.